And action.
So now let's interview two young ones in our circuit that have showed some of these qualities. First, let's interview Sister Shane Conti from the Lake Hazel congregation. Shane is 17 years old. We're going to focus in on the quality of love with Shane. So then, Shane, what happened when you were 13 years old that caused pressure and weakness in your life?
Well, when I was 13, my mom was disfellowshipped, and she left my dad and me alone. I was always really shy, and I didn't like to open up a lot. Well, as that happened, it made it even worse, and I couldn't open up, I couldn't show love. I put up a wall so no emotions would enter in, and I was really thankful for everyone that was showing me love and asking me how I was doing, but I had a hard time accepting it.
Okay then. So then how did you learn to accept and show love?
Well, a certain sister approached me and sat me down and urged me to talk, and she was very genuine and showed a lot of love towards me, and it made me realize how much she did care for me and love me. And in the end, I realized that I did need all the love.
Nice. So then, how did you use that? How did you show love?
Well, a friend of mine was going through a similar circumstance. Her mom was disfellowshipped, and she ended up living just with her dad and her brothers. She needed my help, and so I made sure and remembered that the love the sister showed me, and I reciprocated it towards her and showed her love and that she was cared for.
Very nice. And how did that turn out for her?
Well, we saw really good results with her. She wanted to start regular pioneering. She had a goal to go where the need is greater, and she engaged in, oh my gosh, I forgot what I just said. Engaged more in the truth.
Oh yeah, there you go. Okay then, so how would you say your life is better now because of learning how to show love?
Well, before I was really stressed out and sad, and I started surrounding myself with a lot of negative things, and I was on a steady beat of just not decreasing and not increasing. And so now I'm no longer bitter towards others, and I have a bolder way of showing love, and all in all, I'm excited about where my life is headed.
Very nice. Congratulations, Sister
Yay!
now we'll turn our attention to Sister Brooklyn Christie. She is 16 years old, also in the Lake Hazel congregation, and we're going to focus on the quality of faith with Sister Christie. So Sister Christie, what circumstances or pressures did you experience in your teenage years?
Well, growing up, my dad was always in and out of the truth. He would always bring in psychology based on Eastern religion and share it with me. On school nights, we'd be up till 2 a.m. talking about evolution, Darwinism, and things like that.
Oh, that's rough on a kid. Okay, so it was constant pressure there. So then, and then what weakness, I guess, then did that create in you?
Well, seeds of doubt were planted when I was young, so as I got older, they began to grow, and I began to think in terms of man's logic and have a lot of apathy towards the truth.
Oh, okay. So then what did you tell your mom when you were 14 years old?
I told her that I was done with the truth and that when I turned 18, I wanted to quit. It didn't matter to me anymore, and I was just done.
Yikes. What did your mom say?
Well, being a mom, she was worried, but she told me to give the truth 30 days, completely heartfelt, and see if it made me happier.
Okay, so 30 days of full involvement in study, prayer, meetings, field service. And did it work?
It did. I was much happier.
Nice. Okay. So then, how is your life better now that you've learned to express faith?
Well, I'm much more confident. I can rely on Jehovah for anything. Before, I had anxiety, depression, and would have panic attacks whenever I would talk to anybody. And now I'm able to go to the door, and I'm able to talk to somebody, and not have that fear of man that I did in the past, and I'm much more confident.
Very nice, Sister Christie. All right. Wow, 4:18. We're only 18 seconds over.